Have you ever considered that reality might be more profound than what we perceive with our senses? What if the very fabric of existence is interwoven with mysteries that bridge both science and spirituality? In a world where the tangible often overshadows the unseen, it's easy to forget that some of the most profound truths lie beyond the limits of our perception. This is a notion that C.S. Lewis, a luminary of literature and philosophy, delved into with remarkable foresight. His works, renowned for their depth and insight, suggest that what we know is merely a fragment of a grander, more intricate tapestry of existence. C.S. Lewis, one of the most celebrated thinkers of the 20th century, often explored themes that transcended the material world. His writings, filled with rich metaphors and allegories, invite us to ponder the idea that reality is more interconnected and mysterious than it appears. Through his vivid imagery and profound reflections, Lewis painted a picture of a universe where the spiritual and the physical are deeply entwined, each influencing the other in ways that modern science is only beginning to understand. Recent advancements in quantum physics have begun to reveal startling parallels to Lewis's musings. For instance, the phenomenon of quantum entanglement suggests that particles, once connected, can instantaneously affect each other regardless of distance. This mirrors Lewis's vision of a cosmos imbued with deep magic, a term he used to describe the fundamental, yet unseen, forces that govern existence. Similarly, the observer effect in quantum mechanics, where the act of observation alters the state of what is being observed, aligns with Lewis's contemplations on the power of human consciousness to shape reality. As we stand at the crossroads of faith and science, Lewis's insights offer a compelling framework for understanding the mysteries of the universe. His concept of the great dance, a harmonious interplay of all things, resonates with the interconnected nature of quantum phenomena. In this dance, time and space are not rigid constructs but fluid dimensions, echoing the modern scientific view of the universe's malleability. But what does this mean for us as individuals navigating the complexities of life? Lewis proposed that the soul is not a mere passenger in the physical body but a dynamic bridge between realms. This idea, radical in its time, finds new relevance in contemporary discussions about the nature of consciousness. Could it be that our thoughts, emotions, and intentions have a tangible impact on the world around us, guided by principles that quantum physics is only now beginning to describe? In this video, we will start an exploration of these profound connections, delving into the intersections of C.S. Lewis's visionary ideas and the cutting-edge discoveries of quantum science. We will examine how Lewis's philosophical reflections offer not only a spiritual lens, but also a scientific roadmap to understanding the mysteries of consciousness and reality. From the mystical eternal now to the transformative power of human awareness, we'll uncover how these concepts challenge our conventional understanding of existence and open doors to new possibilities. As we journey through the realms of metaphysics and science, you will be invited to reflect on your own role in the vast, interconnected cosmos. How might the insights of a literary giant like C.S. Lewis, combined with the revelations of quantum mechanics, transform your perception of reality? What hidden potentials lie within you, waiting to be awakened by a deeper understanding of the universe's true nature? Prepare to be inspired and intrigued as we uncover the prophetic vision of C.S. Lewis, a thinker whose ideas continue to resonate with profound relevance. Join us as we explore the dance of reality, where science and spirituality meet, offering glimpses into the quantum soul and the boundless possibilities of consciousness. In our everyday lives, we often take reality at face value. The solid ground beneath our feet, the passage of time, the separation of objects. These are the constants we rely on to navigate the world. But what if these constants are not as fixed as they seem? What if the very essence of reality is more fluid and interconnected than we have been led to believe? C.S. Lewis, an author best known for his works of fiction and Christian apologetic, challenged the conventional understanding of reality in profound ways. His stories, rich with allegory and philosophical depth, suggest that the world we see is just a shadow of a much greater, more complex truth. Through his imaginative narratives, Lewis hinted at a universe that is alive with meaning, where the boundaries between the physical and the spiritual blur. Today, we find that many of Lewis's ideas resonate with the findings of modern quantum physics. The notion that particles can be connected across vast distances, or that the mere act of observation can alter the state of a quantum system, aligns with Lewis's belief in a universe filled with unseen forces and deeper truths. As science begins to uncover the mysteries of quantum mechanics, we see echoes of Lewis's vision, a cosmos where everything is interconnected, and where consciousness plays a pivotal role in shaping reality. In this video, we will explore the parallels between C.S. Lewis's philosophical insights and the revelations of quantum physics. By examining his concepts of the great dance, the eternal now, and the soul as a bridge between dimensions, we will uncover how his thoughts offer a unique lens through which to view the universe. Lewis believed that the universe was not a random collection of matter, but a harmonious whole, orchestrated by a higher order. A belief that finds surprising support in the strange and wondrous world of quantum phenomena. As we journey through these ideas, we will touch on the transformative power of consciousness and its ability to influence the world around us. Lewis's writings challenge us to rethink our place in the cosmos, urging us to recognize that we are more than mere spectators in a mechanical universe. Instead, we are participants in a grand, cosmic dance, where our thoughts, intentions, and actions resonate with the fabric of reality itself. This exploration is not just an academic exercise. It has profound implications for our personal lives. Understanding the interconnectedness of all things can lead to a deeper sense of purpose and a greater appreciation for the mystery of existence. It invites us to look beyond the surface and to consider the possibility that our minds are far more powerful than we realize. C.S. Lewis's Prophetic Vision of Consciousness and Reality offers a compelling invitation to rethink what we know about ourselves and the universe. By aligning his insights with the latest scientific discoveries, we can gain a richer, more nuanced understanding of the world and our place within it. In the following sections, we will unravel these complex ideas and discover how they can inspire a transformative perspective on life, consciousness, and the nature of reality. Despite the profound advancements in science and philosophy, many of us still grapple with a limited view of reality. We live in a world where the physical and the tangible dominate our understanding. The vastness of the cosmos, the complexity of life, and the mysteries of consciousness are often reduced to mere biological and chemical processes. This reductionist view, while helpful in certain contexts, leaves little room for the intangible aspects of existence, the soul, the mind, and the interconnectedness of all things. C.S. Lewis recognized this challenge long before the age of quantum physics. He observed that modern society tends to compartmentalize knowledge, separating the spiritual from the scientific, the subjective from the objective. In doing so, we lose sight of the greater whole. The materialistic worldview, which asserts that everything can be explained by physical laws alone, leaves many feeling disconnected, searching for meaning in a world that seems indifferent. One of the most pervasive problems today is the sense of disconnection from our true selves and the larger cosmos. Many people feel trapped in routines and patterns that leave them unfulfilled, constantly seeking external validation and material success. This relentless pursuit often leads to stress, anxiety, and a profound sense of emptiness. We become so focused on the external world that we neglect the inner world, the realm of thoughts, emotions, and spiritual insights. Lewis's writings point to a deeper reality, one that challenges this fragmented view. He spoke of the soul as a central part of our being, a bridge between the physical and the spiritual. In his view, the soul is not just an abstract concept but a vital, dynamic force that connects us to the greater universe. This idea is echoed in the principles of quantum physics, where the observer plays a crucial role in shaping reality. The notion that consciousness can influence the material world suggests that our inner lives are far more powerful than we might believe. Another challenge we face is the misunderstanding of time and space. In our daily lives, we perceive time as linear, moving from past to present to future. Space, too, is seen as a fixed expanse where objects reside independently of each other. However, both Lewis and modern physics offer a different perspective. Lewis described a concept he called the eternal now, where time is not a straight line but a present moment that encompasses all of existence. Similarly, quantum physics reveals that space and time are interconnected and can be warped by gravity and other forces, challenging our conventional understanding. These misconceptions about reality limit our potential for growth and transformation. If we view ourselves as isolated beings, subject only to the mechanical laws of nature, we fail to recognize the profound interconnectedness that Lewis and quantum physics describe. This limited perspective can prevent us from accessing the deeper layers of our consciousness and the vast potential that lies within us. In this section, we'll explore how these challenges affect our understanding of reality and our place in the universe. By addressing these misconceptions, we can begin to see the world and ourselves in a new light. We can move beyond the confines of a purely materialistic view and embrace a more holistic understanding that integrates the physical, the mental, and the spiritual. Understanding these challenges is the first step towards transformation. As we navigate through Lewis's insights and the revelations of quantum physics, we will uncover a path that leads to a richer, more integrated view of reality. This journey is not just about acquiring knowledge. It's about awakening to a deeper truth that can profoundly change the way we live and perceive the world. As we begin to unravel the profound insights of C.S. Lewis and their striking parallels to quantum physics, it's essential to understand why these concepts hold such transformative potential. At the heart of Lewis's vision is the idea that reality is far more interconnected and dynamic than our everyday experiences suggest. His concept of the Great Dance encapsulates a universe where everything is in harmonious movement, a dance that includes not just physical matter, but also consciousness and spirit. Modern quantum physics supports this view with its revelations about the nature of particles and their interactions. One of the most intriguing aspects of quantum mechanics is the principle of entanglement, where particles that have interacted with each other remain connected, no matter how far apart they are. This means that a change in one particle instantly influences the other, a phenomenon that defies classical explanations of time and space. In a way, Lewis's Great Dance can be seen as a poetic description of this intricate web of connections, where nothing exists in isolation. Another key concept that bridges Lewis's thoughts and quantum theory is the observer effect. In quantum physics, the act of observation changes the outcome of an experiment. This suggests that consciousness plays a fundamental role in shaping reality. Lewis anticipated this idea in his reflections on the nature of the soul and its relationship to the physical world. He believed that human consciousness is not a passive observer but an active participant in the unfolding of reality. This aligns with the quantum view that our perceptions and choices can influence the material world in profound ways. Lewis's vision also encompasses the nature of time, which he saw not as a linear progression but as an eternal now. This idea finds a surprising resonance in the concept of time dilation in Einstein's theory of relativity, where time is relative and can be stretched or compressed depending on factors like speed and gravity. In the quantum realm, particles can exist in multiple states at once, a phenomenon known as superposition, which challenges our traditional understanding of time and existence. Lewis's eternal now suggests a similar fluidity, where past, present, and future are interconnected aspects of a single, timeless reality. The soul, in Lewis's writings, is a bridge between these dimensions, a conduit through which the spiritual and the physical meet. This concept resonates with the idea in quantum mechanics that consciousness is a non-local phenomenon, not confined to a specific point in space or time. The soul, as Lewis described it, is not just a passenger in the body but a dynamic, living connection to the greater cosmos. This perspective invites us to reconsider our understanding of self and the universe, seeing them not as separate entities but as parts of a greater whole. The implications of these insights are profound. If our consciousness can influence reality, then the way we think and feel matters on a fundamental level. Our thoughts are not just fleeting moments within our minds but powerful forces that can shape our experiences and interactions with the world. This understanding opens the door to personal transformation, suggesting that by aligning our inner lives with the deeper truths of the universe, we can create meaningful change in our external reality. Lewis's ideas encourage us to look beyond the surface and recognize the interconnectedness of all things. In a universe where matter and consciousness are intertwined, every action, thought, and intention has the potential to reverberate through the fabric of existence. This perspective shifts our understanding from a fragmented view of reality to one of unity and coherence. As we reflect on these concepts, it becomes clear why they are so powerful. They challenge us to rethink our place in the cosmos and to embrace a view of reality that is rich with meaning and possibility. By integrating Lewis's insights with the latest discoveries in quantum physics, we gain a more comprehensive understanding of the universe and our role within it. In the next section, we will explore practical ways to apply these ideas to our lives. By understanding the mechanics of consciousness and the quantum nature of reality, we can begin to harness this knowledge for personal growth and transformation. The journey from theory to practice is one of the most exciting aspects of this exploration, offering a pathway to deeper awareness and fulfillment. Now that we've explored the profound connections between C.S. Lewis's vision and the principles of quantum physics, the next step is to bring these insights into practical application. How can we, in our daily lives, tap into the deeper layers of reality that Lewis described? How can we harness the power of consciousness to influence our experiences and foster personal transformation? One of the simplest yet most profound practices that align with these ideas is mindfulness and intentional focus. At its core, this practice involves cultivating a heightened awareness of the present moment and aligning your thoughts and intentions with your desired reality. Lewis's concept of the eternal now suggests that the present is not just a fleeting moment but a gateway to a deeper understanding of time and existence. By grounding ourselves in the present, we can begin to perceive and influence the interconnected web of reality. Step 1. Creating a sacred space. Start by setting aside a dedicated space where you can engage in quiet reflection. This space should be free from distractions and filled with elements that bring you peace and inspiration. It could be as simple as a corner of a room with a comfortable chair, a few meaningful objects, and a soft light. The purpose of this space is to create an environment where you can focus inward, away from the noise and demands of daily life. Step 2. Centering with breath. Once you've established your space, the next step is to center yourself through mindful breathing. This practice helps to calm the mind and bring your attention to the present moment. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a deep breath in through your nose, holding it for a count of 4. Then, slowly exhale through your mouth for a count of 4. Repeat this cycle several times, allowing each breath to draw you deeper into a state of relaxation and presence. This breathing pattern not only calms the nervous system but also mirrors the natural rhythms of the universe, aligning your internal state with the larger cosmic flow that Lewis described as the Great Dance. Step 3. Setting intentions. With your mind centered and your body relaxed, it's time to set your intentions. Reflect on what you wish to manifest or transform in your life. It could be a desire for greater clarity, a specific goal, or a shift in your emotional state. As you formulate these intentions, visualize them as already achieved. Imagine the feelings, sights, and sounds associated with this new reality. This process of visualization taps into the quantum principle that consciousness can influence physical reality. By vividly imagining your desired outcome, you are sending a clear signal to the universe, aligning your inner world with the outer. Step 4. Engaging with the quantum field. As you hold your intentions in your mind, bring awareness to the interconnectedness of all things. Imagine your thoughts and intentions as waves radiating out into the quantum field, connecting with the greater web of existence. This visualization reinforces the idea that your consciousness is not isolated but part of a larger, dynamic system. To deepen this connection, you can use affirmations that resonate with the reality you wish to create. Phrases like, "I am aligned with the flow of the universe," or "My thoughts create my reality," help to anchor your intentions in the present moment and reinforce the power of your consciousness. Step 5. Closing with gratitude. Conclude your practice with a moment of gratitude. Expressing gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, creating a positive emotional state that amplifies the power of your intentions. Thank the universe, or whatever higher power you resonate with, for the reality you are co-creating. This act of gratitude not only strengthens your connection to the quantum field, but also opens your heart to receive the blessings of the universe. Integrating the practice into daily life. To fully harness the transformative power of this practice, consistency is key. Dedicate a few minutes each day to this process, allowing it to become a regular part of your routine. Over time, you will begin to notice subtle shifts in your perception and experiences. The practice of mindfulness and intentional focus aligns you with the deeper truths of reality, helping you to navigate life with greater clarity, purpose, and joy. This technique is not about controlling every aspect of your reality, but about aligning your consciousness with the natural flow of the universe. It's about recognizing that you are an active participant in the great dance, where your thoughts and intentions play a vital role in shaping your experiences. As you continue to explore these practices, you may find that your sense of self expands, embracing a more holistic view of existence. By aligning with the principles that Lewis and quantum physics reveal, you open the door to a life of greater meaning and connection. The journey toward understanding and influencing reality is ongoing, and each step brings you closer to the profound truth that you are more powerful and interconnected than you ever imagined. As you begin to practice mindfulness, intentional focus, and engage with the quantum principles we've explored, you'll start to notice significant changes in your life. These changes might not always be immediately obvious, but over time, you'll see a transformation in how you perceive yourself, the world, and your place in the universe. Let's explore how adopting these practices can lead to profound shifts and tangible benefits in your life. 1. Increased self-awareness. One of the primary benefits of this practice is an enhanced sense of self-awareness. By regularly tuning into your thoughts, emotions, and intentions, you gain a deeper understanding of your inner world. You begin to see patterns in your thinking, behaviors, and reactions, many of which may have previously been unconscious. This heightened awareness is the first step toward personal growth, allowing you to identify limiting beliefs and thought patterns that no longer serve you. C.S. Lewis often spoke about the importance of self-examination and understanding one's true nature. In his writings, he emphasized that by looking inward, we could uncover the deeper aspects of our being. When we align our thoughts and actions with our true selves, we begin to live with greater authenticity and purpose. 2. Greater clarity and focus. Another significant benefit is the clarity and focus that come from aligning your thoughts with your intentions. In our busy, distraction-filled world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and scattered. By practicing mindfulness and intentionally focusing on your desired outcomes, you create a sense of order and direction in your life. This clarity helps you to make decisions more easily, prioritize what truly matters, and take focused action toward your goals. In the quantum realm, as we've learned, our consciousness plays a key role in shaping the material world. By focusing your attention on specific intentions, you begin to direct the energy of your consciousness toward those desires. Over time, this focused energy leads to the manifestation of your goals in ways that might have seemed improbable before. 3. Emotional resilience and inner peace. The practice of mindfulness and intentional focus also fosters emotional resilience and inner peace. In a world that is often chaotic and unpredictable, cultivating a sense of calm and stability within yourself is invaluable. By regularly engaging in practices that ground you in the present moment, you become less reactive to external circumstances. You learn to respond to challenges with a sense of equanimity, knowing that you have the power to shape your experience through your thoughts and intentions. This emotional resilience is deeply connected to the concept of the eternal now that Lewis described. In the present moment, we can transcend the limitations of past regrets and future anxieties, allowing us to find peace and clarity. When you are anchored in the present, you are better able to navigate life's challenges with a clear mind and an open heart. 4. Strengthened connection to the universe. By practicing intentional focus and recognizing the interconnectedness of all things, you begin to feel a deeper connection to the universe and the greater web of existence. This sense of connection is not just a philosophical idea but a tangible experience. As you align with the natural flow of life, you start to perceive the subtle connections between people, events, and circumstances. You may begin to notice synchronicities and signs that seem to guide you toward your highest good. Lewis's vision of the Great Dance is a powerful metaphor for this interconnectedness. He believed that everything in the cosmos, from the smallest atom to the most expansive galaxy, is part of a grand, harmonious movement. When you embrace this idea, you feel less like a solitary individual and more like a participant in the unfolding of a larger cosmic story. This sense of connection brings a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment. 5. Manifestation of desires. As you align your thoughts, emotions, and intentions with the principles of quantum physics, you may begin to notice that your desires manifest in surprising ways. Whether it's a new opportunity, a shift in your relationships, or a sense of clarity about your life's purpose, you will start to see how your thoughts and intentions shape your reality. The quantum principle of entanglement suggests that everything in the universe is interconnected. This means that when you send out a clear signal into the quantum field, through your intentions and visualizations, you are influencing the greater web of existence. This influence may lead to unexpected opportunities or changes that bring your desires into reality. Just as quantum particles can affect one another across vast distances, your consciousness has the power to influence the world around you in ways that transcend physical boundaries. 6. Spiritual growth and expansion. Finally, engaging with these practices leads to profound spiritual growth and expansion. As you practice mindfulness and intentional focus, you begin to realize that you are not just a body or a mind, but a soul with the power to influence the world around you. You begin to recognize the divine potential within you, and this realization leads to a deep sense of spiritual fulfillment. Lewis's writings often explored the nature of the soul and its relationship to the divine. He saw the soul as a bridge between the physical and the spiritual, capable of connecting with higher realms of consciousness. By engaging in practices that align your thoughts and intentions with the universal flow, you open yourself to a deeper connection with the divine, experiencing a greater sense of spiritual awareness and fulfillment. 7. Transformation of your outer world. The ultimate benefit of these practices is the transformation of your outer world. As your inner world shifts, so too does your external reality. You will find that your relationships improve, your work becomes more fulfilling, and your environment begins to reflect the clarity and peace you have cultivated within yourself. This transformation is not just a superficial change, but a deep and lasting shift in how you experience life. By integrating the principles of quantum physics and C.S. Lewis's spiritual insights into your daily life, you are stepping into your true power as a co-creator of your reality. As you continue on this journey, you will find that the possibilities for growth, transformation, and fulfillment are limitless. While the principles we've discussed are rooted in both C.S. Lewis's profound spiritual insights and the latest quantum research, it's natural to have doubts or questions. Many people, especially those new to these ideas, might wonder, can these practices really lead to transformation? Is it possible that our thoughts and intentions can influence the world around us in such a direct way? Let's take a moment to address some common misconceptions and doubts you may have. 1. Can quantum physics and spirituality really align? One of the most common doubts people have is whether quantum physics and spirituality can truly be connected. After all, quantum physics is a hard science, based on experiments and mathematical formulas, while spirituality often deals with intangible, subjective experiences. How can these two seemingly separate worlds come together? The key to understanding this connection lies in the underlying principles that both fields share. In quantum physics, we learn that at the smallest scales of reality, particles are not fixed in place but are instead connected through a web of energy and probability. This idea mirrors the spiritual concept of interconnectedness, that everything is part of a greater whole. C.S. Lewis's writings about the Great Dance speak to this very interconnectedness, suggesting that our thoughts and actions are part of a larger cosmic flow. When we recognize this, we begin to see that science and spirituality are not opposing forces but complementary ways of understanding reality. 2. Can changing my thoughts really influence my reality? Another common question is whether changing our thoughts can truly influence our reality. Many people are skeptical about the idea that our minds have such power over the material world. After all, how can a mere thought change the circumstances of our lives? Quantum physics provides some insight here. The observer effect, which suggests that the act of observation can influence the behavior of quantum particles, shows that consciousness plays an active role in shaping reality. While this may sound abstract, it's worth considering the idea that our conscious awareness and focused intention can have a similar influence on our experiences. When we align our thoughts with our desires and focus our attention on what we want to manifest, we send out a clear signal to the universe. Over time, this focused energy can shift the conditions of our lives in subtle yet profound ways. C.S. Lewis, though not a physicist, often spoke about the power of the mind and spirit to shape our perceptions and experiences. In his work, Lewis emphasized the importance of intentionality and the need to align our thoughts with higher truths. His understanding of reality, while rooted in spirituality, echoes the ideas found in quantum physics, showing that our consciousness is not passive but actively engaged in the creation of our reality. 3. Is this practice just about positive thinking? You might also be wondering whether this is just another version of the popular positive thinking movement. Positive thinking is often marketed as a quick fix to all of life's problems, but it can sometimes feel shallow or superficial. So, is the practice we're discussing here just about thinking happy thoughts and hoping for the best? The difference lies in the depth of the practice. While positive thinking can be a useful tool, it is not enough on its own to create lasting transformation. What we are exploring is not just a superficial change in attitude but a deep, intentional alignment with the forces that govern reality. This practice requires mindfulness, focused attention, and a true understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. It's about working with the quantum field, not just thinking optimistically. It's about being consciously aware of how your thoughts, feelings, and intentions create ripples in the fabric of reality. 4. Will I see results immediately? Another question many people have is whether they will see immediate results from practicing mindfulness and intentional focus. After all, we live in a fast-paced world where instant gratification is the norm. So, will these practices work right away? The answer is that change often takes time. The principles of quantum physics suggest that shifts in reality occur at a subtle, energetic level, which may not be immediately visible in the physical world. Similarly, spiritual practices take time to create deep, lasting changes in our inner lives. While you may experience moments of insight or clarity early on, the true transformation often unfolds gradually, as your consciousness aligns more and more with the deeper truths of existence. This is where patience and faith come in. C.S. Lewis often wrote about the importance of perseverance in the spiritual journey. He believed that transformation happens in stages, and that it requires trust in the process. Just as a seed takes time to grow into a tree, so too does personal transformation require nurturing and patience. 5. Is this just a New Age concept? Finally, some people may view the ideas we've discussed as New Age concepts, often associated with pseudoscience or unfounded spiritual claims. It's important to differentiate between genuine spiritual practices and superficial trends. The ideas we are exploring are not based on wishful thinking or empty promises, but on a deep understanding of both quantum physics and spiritual wisdom. C.S. Lewis's vision of reality was not grounded in trendy concepts, but in timeless truths about human existence and the nature of consciousness. Similarly, the quantum principles we've explored are based on rigorous scientific research and experimentation. The convergence of these two realms, spiritual and scientific, offers a profound, integrated understanding of reality that transcends popular fads. 6. Is this practice for everyone? You might be wondering if this practice is for everyone. Is it only for people who are already on a spiritual path or familiar with quantum physics? The beauty of these practices is that they are accessible to everyone, regardless of background or experience. Whether you are new to these concepts or have been studying them for years, you can begin to implement these practices in your life. The key is to approach them with an open mind and a willingness to explore the deeper dimensions of your consciousness. Ultimately, the practices we've discussed offer a way to engage with the world in a more intentional and conscious way. They provide a framework for personal transformation that is grounded in both spiritual wisdom and scientific understanding. So, if you're ready to explore the depths of your consciousness and begin creating the reality you desire, then this path is open to you. Now that we've explored these transformative principles and how they can reshape your reality, it's time to take action. Remember, the journey to deeper understanding and personal transformation begins with a single step, and the most powerful change starts within. I invite you to begin incorporating these ideas into your daily life. Start by simply practicing mindfulness, focusing your attention on the present moment, and allowing yourself to align with the quantum principles of interconnectedness. Take note of how your thoughts, intentions, and awareness start to shift the way you experience the world. For the next week, set aside a few minutes each day to engage in focused reflection. As you move through your day, be mindful of your thoughts and how they influence your emotions and interactions. Notice the subtle connections that begin to emerge, the synchronicities that seem to guide your path. Keep a journal to track these moments of clarity and insight, and see how they lead to deeper realizations about your life and your place in the universe. And most importantly, share your journey. The more you engage with these practices, the more you'll begin to notice profound changes, not only within yourself but in the world around you. Share your experiences with others, whether through conversation, social media, or within your community. The more we collectively align our consciousness with these universal truths, the greater the ripple effect will be. If this video has resonated with you, consider subscribing to the channel for more insights on consciousness, transformation, and the intersection of science and spirituality. Let's continue this conversation and explore the quantum dance of existence together. Comment below with your thoughts and experiences, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated on future videos. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to hearing about your journey and how these insights are helping to shape your reality in ways you never thought possible. Stay curious, stay mindful, and keep exploring the depths of your consciousness.